Hello there, my name is Dr. Ekundayo, and today I'd like to predict your future. Enough of that rubbish. I do not need a crystal ball to predict your future. Listen to me, the greatest discovery of the human race is the fact that we become what we constantly think about. What that means is what you think about on a regular basis is what you eventually become. If you are thinking negatives about you, thinking about negative things about your life, what you're thinking about is what you're going to get. Just like the computer terminology, garbage in, garbage out. What you think about, what you reflect about, what is constantly going on in your mind about you is what you're going to get out of life. Your future is not so hard to predict. All I need to know is what you constantly think about. That thing that you constantly ruminate on, that thing you constantly think about, that thing that occupies your mind is your future. There's no better way to say it, because every single time we think about something, there is an activation within and without for resources towards that thing. So if what you're constantly thinking about is less than your potentials, if what you're constantly thinking about is less than what you can achieve, if what you're constantly thinking about is less than who you were born to be, without a doubt that is what you're going to become. I remember many years ago back in Nigeria, as young as I was, way back in high school, with a massive dream and intention to become a professor. I had no idea how that was going to happen. And every resources within and without just kept on arising and arousing in the direction of what I was thinking about. All my ideas was about becoming one. My challenge to you today is to pick something that is beyond your horizon. Pick a dream that is beyond you. Now begin to think about it on a daily basis and watch how your life begins to transform. You don't even need to figure out how your goals will come to pass. You don't need to figure out how your vision will come through. All you need to do is have that vision and constantly think about it. And you'll be amazed at the resources within and without that will begin to arise on your behalf towards the achievement of that dream. It is one thing to be caged without. It is another thing to be caged within. If you're caged without, if your environment is a limitation, make sure you're not limited in your mind, because you can break out of the limitation of your environment when your mind is activated to think beyond your environment. Your imagination, your mind is your opportunity to escape every limitation. The mental picture that you have in your mind is very significant to who you are going to become. Simply put, your future is what you constantly think about. If you think about becoming a millionaire, it's only a matter of time. You are going to get there. If you think about breaking that addiction, it's only a matter of time you're going to get there. If you think about getting that job, it's only a matter of time you will get that job. It is important that you understand that your mental picture is very important and consequential for your future. What you constantly think about is what you are going to achieve at the end of the day. Someone might ask, what if I don't think about anything? Sorry, you are going to achieve nothing. It is important that you constantly begin to imagine yourself becoming who you were born to be. Imagine yourself maximizing your potentials. Imagine yourself beyond what even your mind can fathom. And I assure you, the future ahead of you is massive. So I hope I have been able to convince you that I can predict your future. And I have predicted your future by letting you know that thing you constantly think about is your future. Thank you once again for watching Motivitality this week. I look forward to seeing you again next week. God bless you. Bye for now.